it seems to me that my broadcast was actually not moving, like it wasn't going at all. So I want to apologize for everyone because right now, yeah, this is really messed up. It's really messed up. Okay, but before I end this live, I guess I can just let's host another live analysis tomorrow. It's just supposed to be on Mondays and Wednesdays, but because of what happened, I mean, my software wasn't even sending anything at all, and it feels like I just been talking to myself now for the past like what 40 minutes. It's just now that I checked it on YouTube that I saw that they live, but didn't even go through. So yeah, that was like a big letdown. Okay, um, I apologize, but let us just go through all the things that I've analyzed so far. Let me just give you guys a run through. Okay, I actually analyzed a bunch of things. Okay, starting from DXY. Let me just do the markup here. So on DXY, we're looking at the 4 hour time frame and the 1 hour. I did say that the DXY is unlike on Monday, which I was expecting to see some some bearish price action. Uh, I'm actually bullish on the DXY right now. I think no, it was from the 1 hour time frame. Yes. So from the 1 hour time frame, you saw here that there was a sweep around here. Okay, and not just that, but like we had this break of structure around here. Okay, so that alone kind of like showed me that okay, we are looking to more bullish price action. And alongside that, I was talking about the Forex factory. I talked about the news for the week. Today, the last thing that we have today is the funk meeting, which is later today by 8 p.m. All right, it should be by 8 p.m. West African time. um Shit, I'm really sorry that I wasn't broadcasting from the very beginning because like it's crazy. I'm literally running out of energy right now, so probably I might do another live analysis later this afternoon or tomorrow morning. So let's just run through all the stuff that we did. Okay, DXY, I said that DXY was bullish. Okay, prompting UJ to be bullish as well. Okay, I'm already trading the UJ here, so I'm very much bullish on it. I talked about the Japan and the US. I said that Japan is having some tensions with China right now, so that is making the Japanese yen weak, and it's making the US dollar. I mean, it's already becoming weaker on the Japanese yen side, so it's already making the dollar stronger. And now Trump closed the deal yesterday with the Saudi Arabia that they're going to have an investment of $1 trillion, right, or 600 billion or thereabouts, whatever. So yeah, that deal alone made the US to be very strong right now. Okay, so I'm going to be very bullish on the dollar. Okay, in the meantime, so this setup was actually taken from the 30 minutes time frame. There was a other block around here. Okay, so whenever USDJPY wants to come back, I'll be looking at this fair value gap. Okay, so once we're coming back for the tracement, this fair value gap should be a nice place to be looking at for buys. Okay, then alongside that, I didn't mention that I had a sell on GU earlier today, but I took a stop loss because of a dumb mistake that I made. Okay, the mistake was actually quite simple. My mistake to come back up because I don't know, MTN and me not doing the broadcast are already two bad things all at once. So yeah, but like I had here, I took. Okay, guys. Bad news. My connection dropped for. I was trying to the setup on G. I'm targeting the daily lows. We also used a breaker over here on gold to push it down. So I believe that between this level gap here or this level gap here or this other block, one of them is actually going to be used to push price to the downside once again. Okay, so that's for gold. On Nasdaq there wasn't really much there. Okay, I think we had a setup on Nasdaq, but like it's still, we are yet to get a notification. That one was from the lower time frame, if I'm not mistaken. I was saying that Nasdaq, we have a setup around here. Okay, We don't have much info on price right now on the higher time frame, but I do expect to see a little retracement. Okay, we have a sweep here, we broke structure. Now we shall have a retracement inside this range here. Okay, let's check the 1 hour time frame. I think it was on the, no, it was on the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, I was saying there that we should be looking here to sell from. All right, so this here would be a trend line liquidity, and I'm expecting Nasdaq to actually come back down there. Okay, if you can get that, then I'll be okay. Sure, we might go up there. It's just a retracement. Okay, so I would risk half of what I normally risk into this position because it's a counter trade. We are bearish on stocks right now, I think on indices. So that's that. On EU, I don't think I need to go there because there's no setup. It's just a buy. As I was saying that we are basically bullish since we had a sweep on the daily time frame, but the pair is ranging badly. I mentioned that EU, EJ, and GJ, they are both bullish right now, like very bullish, simply because of the USD JPY situation. I was saying that we have a setup around here on the 15-minute time frame because here we have a fair value gap, sweep, break of structure. This is a setup here. Okay, good probability. Now on GJ, it's basically the same idea, it's the same case. Okay, so we have a sweep, we have break of structure, but this time around we have some liquidity, endorsement liquidity here. So I'm expecting to see this other block being activated later on. So this is my setup for GJ. All right, they're just basically falling back to back on USD JPY, although it's giving out less setups, I guess. Then USD CHF, I think I've already talked about that, have I? No, it was DXY that I did. So on USD CHF, I said here that on the 1 hour time frame, if I'm not mistaken, we had a sweep, a break of structure, and price now form a fair value gap. Okay, so I'm expecting price to come back to this fair value gap later on, and we should see some entries from there on the 5-minute or the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so I think this is where I'm going to be ending my live analysis today. Okay, once again, I'm just apologizing because I was streaming before, but it wasn't going live on YouTube. So I'm using a different platform altogether to do the whole streaming thing, and then going live on YouTube I had to press another button. So usually it goes live automatically, but it did not do that today. So yeah, my bad. Okay, I'll be ending the broadcast here. Okay, we'll see ourselves again tomorrow. I'm going to do another live analysis tomorrow because of this little problem that we had today. So I'll meet you guys again tomorrow, and feel free to like go back to the video later on. It's going to be available here on YouTube, and